Hey everyone, Sage Valentine here, and welcome to my channel of the same name. Right now, guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Big Brother 17 in this first Big Brother POV of mine of the year. Alrighty, I have no horse in this race so far. There is not one person in the house that I particularly like 100%, but the one main house guest that has annoyed the crap out of me during this entire weekend has to be Audrey Middleton. Audrey has just been busy, and I cannot wait to see what Big Brother chooses to show in the episode that airs tonight, since it's Sunday, because there was a lot of drama that happened and a lot of stuff that happened and names thrown left and right, and Davion crossed the lips of quite a few people, all because of Audrey. Now, I'm sure you guys are like, well, how did that happen? And some of you guys who watched the feeds after the situation, I'm probably like, well, you know, Davion threw her under the bus first. No, she didn't. Audrey was in another room at one point talking about Davion, and I don't trust Davion, and basically trying to put everything that she was doing on Davion. And Davion eventually confronted her. And to make a long story short, Audrey was trying to deflect, saying that they're cool. And then I look, and she's still talking to Davion, trying to get Davion out of the game. And then there were accusations this weekend of Clay being racist because of a tweet that popped up that basically showed a meme. And it was a bunch of black people sitting by a pool. And in the meme, I don't remember if it was the tweet itself or in the meme, where it basically says, now I see why they don't sell swimsuits at Foot Locker. Some people say, ooh, that's not racist. There's a stereotype that black people don't know how to swim. Where they got the stereotype, I don't know, because I was on a swim team since I was like 11 years old, so I know how to swim. And I'm not afraid of water. But a lot of people looked at that and they saw him as being racist. And then targeting Davion and making her his sole target, but not exactly mentioning what she did to become his target, irrespective to the whole Davion defending Steve thing that Clay didn't like. It just didn't look right to a lot of people, and it was kind of iffy. And then Austin, I'm not going to say Austin was being racist, but he was being ignorant, I can tell you that. When he, and I forgot who it was, basically said, you know, Davion shouldn't be here. And he and this other person, I can't remember who of the two said it, but they said something about she should be at home breastfeeding her kid. Her kid's 7 months. I'm sure she's past that by now. Basically trying to say she was a bad mother and just talking crap about Davion. But none of that has anything to do with her game. It was just like a lot of people just anti-Davion. And then I found out that Davion did something this weekend where she was running around saying that this person said this and throwing people's names into it. But that wasn't as much of a big deal as they were trying to make it seem, because then they were saying she was untrustworthy and they can't trust her and they need to get her out because she's lying. I don't know what game they're playing. I don't know what show they've been watching, but everybody on Big Brother lies. Then somehow Austin found out that Davion is involved in poker. He called her a poker player, but she's actually a freelance poker dealer. Then there was this whole big thing about, you know, she's lying about her job. Mind you, people who are lying also are the ones calling her a liar. Like, Clay didn't tell people that he was a football player. And Vanessa says she was a DJ. And a lot of people left out different stuff. And Austin's running around lying about some injuries. So if you're going to call somebody a liar, look at yourself before you look at that person. Then, let me see. Then there was the issue of, what happened with Davion also? Okay, So Audrey starts planting bugs in everybody's ears saying that Davion is untrustworthy and that Davion's going around saying this and saying that. Instead of people getting the information from the horse's mouth, they're listening to Audrey. Meanwhile, she's telling everybody different stuff. She's lying and lying and lying and lying all over the house. And now all of a sudden, as of, I believe, 10 o'clock my time, it's probably 8 o'clock or their time, and it was probably even earlier, I found out that Audrey was basically so paranoid, because that's another thing that happened during this weekend. Audrey's completely and utterly paranoid. I don't know what's going on with this chick. It's only like 9, 10, 11 days into this game. Nobody's really making any big moves besides the one you're going to see tonight, but I'm not going to ruin it for you. That's about it. But she's just like going a mile a minute. So she decided to wake up fellow house guests in one of her mini alliances and interrogate the crap out of them. If CBS chooses to show it, I hope they do, because I missed that part because I was sleeping. Yeah, I went to sleep because Audrey annoyed the crap out of me. I had to turn the feeds off. You just wait till you guys watch it tonight. But then she puts a target on another house guest back. And then she's interrogating another house guest. And it's just like, Audrey, sit down, stop, and cool it. It's bad enough that Davion was also going a mile a minute as well. But she managed to kind of cool it down a little bit more. But Audrey's the one that has a huge target on her. And even though people don't want to vote her out because she's the first transgender player, again, this is Big Brother. Sometimes you're going to have to just get rid of somebody regardless of how you think other people are going to take it. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen in tonight's episode, or what Big Brother is going to choose to show, as well as everybody's reaction to who won the Battle of the Block, who's up for eviction, and then the veto ceremony that I missed as well. But I do know who's up for the veto, but I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. But thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to go back and try to watch the feeds again. Hopefully Audrey has like calmed down and just stopped talking and just decided to subdue herself. Oh yeah, and there was another crazy thing that happened too, where I managed to see somebody's behind. Yeah, someone was running around naked. I'm not going to tell you guys who it is. You'll just have to see it. But I didn't need to see all that. Not at all. But oh yeah, and before I end this video as well, there were quite a few people crying. One person had a meltdown. There hasn't been a really big blow up yet, but there was a situation that happened because people are bullying Steve in the house. And Davion tried to stand up for Steve. And Clay didn't like that, so that's one of the reasons why Clay is targeting Davion. Another reason is because of just Audrey just putting bugs all in his ear. Then there was a situation where Audrey told Davion, which a lot of people were just like, why is Davion believing Audrey, and Davion should listen. When you're in the Big Brother house, because I haven't been in there, I've only been watching for the past 17 seasons, if you count this season, but when you're in the Big Brother house, you end up taking what everybody's saying at face value to a certain degree. So if Davion thought that she could trust Audrey, obviously she's going to take what she's saying at face value. So she went up to Steve. She was firm with him, but she was not yelling at him or screaming at him like people are saying online. No, I saw that scene. She was not yelling. And Steve got upset and Steve was crying, but Steve is so delicate in this game that it's sad. It's so sad that, like, you can tell that he was picked on when he was younger and he just wants everybody's validation. And in this game, you kind of have to put your feelings aside and you have to play. I hope that Steve makes it far in this game, because if he continues and he doesn't put up his armor, he won't last very long. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this. Don't forget to rate this video, leave your comments, let me know what you're feeling about the show, and if you want me to do another Big Brother POV about the feeds without ruining too much, let me know. But hit me up at Sage Valentine on Google Plus and Twitter. Until next time, you all take care. I'm going to go back, try to watch these feeds. Oh, hopefully Audrey's asleep. Bye, guys. I love you all. Bye.